Welcome to the Retro. This is a practical way for me to throw Christ in things for my home, myself, my vehicles, things that can be blessed, things that sprinkle Christ on whatever it is that I'm doing. So this is my one-stop shop for that. So this is the story that started out with the skateboarder, the drummer, coming together to do something with their crafts they've never done before. A good example of when you try to do something 100% yourself and you think you've got control of the situation, you make plans and God laughs. This is a series of God-manufactured coincidences. And so I'm a drummer. What I've always wanted to do is take those drums to places that they haven't been, whether I could do a photo shoot at the top of a mountain, or in this case, with the help of Retro and Motherboard, have a Franciscan friar, Brother Gabriel, jump over my drums while I'm playing them. God bless Brother Gabriel, who kind of just helped bring Christ into this. As we started thinking we need full control of the situation, a gym would be great. He happens to mention that the patron saint of the Franciscan Friars is Our Lady of Fatima, which is my home parish, Lakewood, Colorado. Brother Gabriel said, that's where we got to do this. That's my patron saint. We need to do the stunt there. And we got set up. We did it. We had a few run-throughs. We practiced kind of jumping in front of the drum set at first, practiced going over the drums, then we put me into it. So keeping brother safe, keeping me safe. We pull this off. You know, the monk in his habit, completely done up. We've got him jumping over a drum set. So to us, it's kind of a mission accomplished. But it's also after 1 o'clock in the morning and we're hungry. So we head on out and call it a night. But this is where you can have something set up so ideal in your mind. By the time I came back, got the truck loaded up, camera equipment, ramp, my next stop is 15 minutes away from the church. 15 minutes, and in that time, a couple of sprinkles fell from the sky. I didn't think anything of it. When I took out the ramp, unloaded it from the truck, I looked, a couple spots on it, not a big deal at all. And get it set up in the warehouse, get it loaded up, and this is the crazy part. It really shows where my procrastination kind of ruined this little end of the project. This ramp that was supposed to be a display, I open up the garage door and those couple sprinkles absorbed into this wood and warped it. You know, maybe I only saw a couple sprinkles, but it was enough water to completely ruin this ramp that we have plans for. This thing's supposed to be on display. Ends up ruining the whole back end of the project. Thankfully, at this point, you know, we put the Lord in charge of this, and a few days later, Shane Coffey comes into the situation. Shane Coffey is an artist that turns out he's not only this amazing Catholic artist, but he specializes in damaged wood. I think that bringing in the third artist is exactly what the Holy Spirit called for. The Holy Spirit knew this was going to be about the drummer, the skater, and the painter. And they were going to come together as a trio to glorify God. We didn't know this in the beginning, you know, and brother and I are just so blessed to have gotten Shane on this project. And the fact that his specialty was damaged wood, of all the artists that I could have ran into. Again, those God-manufactured coincidences where he just makes it happen. The story ended up turning into this perfect example of how whatever it is you're doing, even as an artist, as soon as you put Christ on it, and in this case, very literally on the board, that is what completed this. that is what made this adventure the adventure. The story was no longer about the drummer. The story was no longer about the monk. The story was about human error made perfect by putting Christ on it.